Good morning, okay. 7:34. Happy Thursday to you. Deathly afraid of them, but love the idea of them. Horses. I think that they are
not horse people on this side of the table. We got some horse people in the room with us, though.
I've ridden a horse before in my life.
Me too.
It's been a while. It was definitely like someone had to hold the reins real tight. Like while they weren't on the horse, I was on the horse.
Yeah.
It got weird. But someone who knows about horses, AmyMichele Jones, who joins us this morning. How are you, Amy?
I'm great. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you for coming in. So the Horse Lovers Day Festival.
Yes.
This is actual horse animals, right? Like this is, okay, that's what we're talking about.
So it takes place at our equestrian facility. It's a very private facility, but once a year we open the gates. We want everybody at our farm.
And your farm, Leatherman Lane.
Yes, Leatherman Lane. It's on Odell School Road in Concord. And everybody should come out. You can take a horse-drawn carriage ride. The littles can hop on a pony and do a pony ride. If you've never ridden a horse before, your size, my size, jump on a horse. Go for a ride.
Odell School Road, easy drive just right down Highway 73, just right there past Huntersville when you get into Concord there. Give us your, when was the first time you rode a horse?
Oh, gosh, I don't know, 2, 3. My uncle had horses. I'm sure I was thrown on one at some point. No instruction, but here you go.
And over the years, what's been the cool part about being part of the equestrian and kind of horse community and farms? What are some of those highlights that you'd say you've had?
Probably the coolest thing for me was figuring out around age 30, and I'm not going to say how long ago that was, that I knew nothing. And so I started over. I was following an amazing woman. She kind of said, hey, guess what? You don't know anything. Here's how you really should be doing it. And she was not wrong. And it's been a journey. And so learning from her, we used to have a horsemanship clinic series at our farm where we'd bring clinicians in and people could come to the farm and do horse school, for lack of a better term. And just learning from them and growing. And it's evolved into us sharing the farm through my now grounded horsemanship program. I like working on the ground with horses. I'm not a big rider, which some might find really weird. But
or safer, some might say.
Well,
safer too at the same time.
These are big animals.
Yes,
that most of us,
powerful.
We're crazy, right? So horse people are crazy. We want 2,000-pound animals as puppy dogs. And so if you can't control one on the ground, in my humble opinion, you have no business being on their back.
I would imagine that if you have a farm, if you have your own horses, if you board other people's horses, you are a horse lover. I would think that by default. But how did the Horse Lovers Day event come about?
So in 2010, we decided to open our then 10-acre farm up to bring the equestrian community together, right? So all different horse-type vendors. And the equestrian community was invited to come out and have a day for us. There wasn't really anywhere you could ride a horse other than going on a trail ride or learn about horses and such. We did it for 5 years. It outgrew our farm. Parking was dangerous. The capacity was overflowing, and we shut it down. Fifth and final, we're done. We'll bring it back if we ever expand. Well, we expanded right across the street, thank God. And in 2021, I think, we did a little charity ride to raise money for breast cancer, to honor my mother who I lost to breast cancer. And we raised some money for women to get breast ultrasounds through HerScan. And what we found was no one could afford to do that. And everybody wanted access to horses. And I went, this is it. We need to bring Horse Lovers Day back. It needs to be a charity event. We need to bring the community together. And I don't do anything small. So we went big. And in 3 weeks, we raised $1,000 for Go Gen Go that first year. The next year we brought it back. It was $6,500. The next year it was $15,000. I take it pretty seriously, fundraising and giving back and community. And that's what this has become.
Okay, so for those that maybe want to participate with Horse Lovers Day, is it open to the public? Can anybody come?
Everybody should come. Invite your milkman, your neighbor, your kid's teacher, all the people. Yes, come to Horse Lovers Day. Go to leathermanlane.com/HLD if you want more info. Go to givebutter.com/HLD 2025 to get tickets. If you can't come, please go make a donation. 100% of the money stays in our community. Go Gen Go is an amazing organization that takes the responsibility of helping people going through breast cancer really seriously. So I love that we partnered with them. I love what they do, and we support them 100%.
And obviously, to raise dollars, right, for breast cancer, Go Gen Go being that organization that is receiving the dollars and the benefits through the event. But day of the event. So if I show up at Leatherman Lane, what should I expect?
You're going to go park your car and hop on a horse-drawn carriage ride. Go for a little tour. Come through the gate.
Right from the jump.
Yeah,
straight
right from the jump.
start.
Get on it in the parking lot. Let's do
this.
You're a little timid, that's fine. You can do it on your way out. You can buy tickets at the gate. We obviously prefer you to get them online because that money goes directly to Go Gen Go without us having to handle cash and get it to them. But we will totally give them your cash too. Come through, go check out the food trucks, hop on a mechanical bull, maybe hit the bounce houses, do a little line dancing, do some shopping. If you're smart, you'll get a VIP wristband because that comes with food. So Coca-Cola is donating drinks.
Okay.
Tacos Las Carnitas is donating tacos. So you go to the VIP booth, you hang out, you get your food included, your drink included, you watch the line dancing. You got options.
And I had the privilege of interviewing you on the Late Normal Woman podcast, which will be coming out in a couple of weeks. But we got to sit down and talk about it too. You don't have to be a horse lover to come to this event.
Oh my God. It's a festival. It's a fall festival. Come out and have an amazing day. Be a people watcher. Like there's some good people watching too. I'm not going to say anything, but yeah, depending on your level of stalker people watcher.
Maybe you'll turn into a horse lover while you're there.
I mean, you might, or you can just admire from a distance.
That's right.
No pressure to pet one, but you totally have the opportunity to.
You mentioned you're mostly on the ground these days as it relates to the horses.
I am definitely on the ground. So grounded horsemanship is working with horses on the ground, how to control them on the ground. And then there's a level of breath work, energy work, learning how to control your own body, your own emotions, that kind of thing. We have a meditation pasture at the farm. So we've started bringing in outside practitioners like yoga, which horses are in the pasture with us.
Oh, yeah.
And sound bowls. We may do some forest bathing. Like we've got really cool people in our world that we've invited to the farm. So for that, outside people are invited in. They need a reservation because obviously we're talking live animals here, but we want them there too. It's so fun.
And so is that primarily Leatherman Lane? Is that what you guys are doing, is finding other equestrian vendors to work with and offer all these different types of
So
of
we're
things?
delving into that realm. It's basically our people. We've got boarders, we've got trainers, we've got practitioners that we use for us. We're now starting to let outside people creep into that. So we're gonna get Mamie to the farm. She's got to do yoga with us, right?
Horse yoga.
Yeah,
yes.
horse yoga. So there's 2 horses in the pasture, and then there's anywhere from 2 to 3 outside of the pasture. So there, but they can't get to us. So the 2 that are super calm, that love the energy work, they're just kind of wandering around in the space while we're bending, stretching. We brought sound bowls in yesterday. It was amazing. So I just posted that video to our Instagram and our Facebook today. I'm obsessed. Like,
Very cool.
It's awesome.
One time, Mamie asked me to watch her pocketbook for her when she went to the restroom, and I didn't know what to do. What's it like watching other people's horses that are like super expensive? They're like living. It's like a whole thing. It's a big difference. So I'm curious, how does that go for you guys?
I have had a lot of people be in awe of it. Like, wow, it's magical. It's this, it's that. For me, it can be magical. Yes, of course. But only if you know how to do it. Like I can walk with my horse and she follows me and she stops and she backs and it looks like, oh my God, you're a horse whisperer. No, I'm not. I just speak horse.
A lot of practice.
Yeah, right. Yeah, years of it.
Yes.
Well, will people have the opportunity to interact with horses
Absolutely.
At the Horse Lovers Day? What are some of those ways that they'll be interacting with them besides the carriage ride?
Besides
from
the carriage ride,
parking lot?
yeah.
Yeah,
Can you ride a horse while you're there at
Yes.
Horse Lovers Day? Okay.
Yeah, so Clippity Clop to you is an outside vendor. They bring horses and ponies. They also bring a petting zoo.
Sweet.
So yeah, you have the opportunity to ride a horse or ride a pony, depending on your size. Yeah.
And Go Gen Go. So that's the organization. What's that relationship been like for you working with Go Gen Go?
Amazing. I did a run for a friend who had breast cancer years ago with them. That's how they were kind of on my radar. But working with them has been amazing for me because I know where my money's going. I know where my efforts are going. And this takes 12 months to plan. There's a lot of effort. So to have that communication and to see the good that we're keeping in the community has been amazing. The team that they have and what they do for people battling breast cancer is inspiring. And there's a lot of people helping to raise money for them now, and they need it because literally they're receiving thousands of requests for grants to keep your lights on, keep meals on the table, keep your kids in daycare so you can go to work while fighting for your life. So it's big.
I'm looking on Facebook. So the Horse Lovers Day at Leatherman Lane Festival is there. The event has the link to it, Horse Lovers Day breast cancer event. So Saturday, October 4th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Yep. And you can get VIP tickets, so you can have a little bit even higher of an experience there.
Absolutely. You can get them right on the website.
Okay, looking forward to it.
AmyMichele,
thank you so much for coming
Thank
in.
you.
We so appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Leatherman Lane Farm, the Horse Lovers Day Festival coming up October 4th.